Hey, my name is Mohammed Khalif, and today we're at the Somali-Australian Business and Professionals event here in Melbourne, Australia.
For those of you who were unable to attend, you guys missed out.
What did you like about the conference and what was really inspiring?
To put it this way, in the next 20 years, every company in the world will be a software company.
Kangaroo, a koala, and what's these wild dogs that you guys call? Dingo, yeah, exactly, dingoes. those are the ones.
I swear to God, I'm not hiding and I'm not making it. If I have the chance, I will always be a student even when I'm 90 years old.
If you're not embarrassed by your first version of your product, then you've launched too late.
One of the brothers here that's talking today works for Microsoft. How many Somali people do you know that work for Microsoft? Just to ask him how he's got there, what else, like his path, his just general views on life. It's just something that we can all take a leaf from.
I've worked on some parts of Xbox One, I've worked on Windows 10. I've worked on something that 800, 900 million people have used, you know? So when Donald Trump banned Somalis from coming to America, I said, Trump, you can ban me, but you use my software in the White House every single day. You know, so that's what I try to tell them, that you can ban people from coming to your country, but you can't ban their skills, you can't ban their talents, you can't, you know, there's always a way. There's always a way to find progress, there's always a way to get things done, right?
Today I was conducting a book writing workshop. It's quite exciting now because I've got a few people who will be publishing their first book. So basically what I was going through was the book writing process and how to publish your book from start to finish. Today was actually quite interesting because I had a 12-year-old girl who came in to find out about the book writing process. She's quite interested in writing books. She actually has been putting together a few stories. So now it's just about getting her book out there. So I'm really excited for her. And she's only 12 years old.
So far I've been loving it very much. Number one, especially because of the organization behind it, have organized it in such a great way, seeing a lot of companies sponsoring it, but especially seeing the speakers, especially our sisters Hawiya and Amran, and also Mohammed, who has been speaking earlier. And I think it's super. This is the type of things I would have wished I could, as a young person going into university, to hear this, people that I can relate to. So I've been loving it so far.
There are a number of speakers being brought together to kind of speak about different topics relating to professional development, career development, and also entrepreneurial aspirations, and how you can kind of use and leverage and network with other people to be able to get the right information to get you to where you need to be in life.
It's really important to have this, to have young people see their peers doing amazing things in the community, reaching top level, positions in different companies, so that they too can believe that they can achieve as well.
So really and truly, we think because of the rapid development in payment technology in Somalia, it is certainly possible with things such as the SMS payment services that e-commerce is a real possibility and something which could hopefully, inshallah, change the landscape of Somalia in the future for commerce within our country.
Today is the day 2 of the workshops. We've got coding classes running here today, run by Mukhtar, all the way from US. Mukhtar is the senior front-end engineer from Microsoft. Some of the kids, the first time they're writing any kind of code. It's really exciting to see some of them putting their own pictures. They're writing a simple script that basically, print their name and picture on the screen. We've got parents, kids, boys and girls all coding together. We've got seniors even learning how to write a code.
And today I'm learning how to build up what's called a programming language. So if I can learn today any new program, then everyone else should be able to learn. Programming is one of the things that we can excel no matter what age you are, as long as you have started. I swear to God, I'm not hiding and I'm not making it. If I have the chance, I will always be a student even when I'm 90 years old. That's my life. Because every time the brain, human brain, always activates when you learn. No matter, especially when you learn languages, it is the neurons reactivate and more pathways can be opened. And it doesn't depend about age. That is the science of the brain. And I'm encouraging every single Somali, no matter what age you are, start something new. Learn. Programming, Quran, memorization, language, start anything and learn. The brain does not what's called distinguish your age.
Young man at the front is already looks like an expert. You know, he's already solving the problem. He's already fixing his code.
waxaan dhib yar ku qabaa website-kayga oo haddii jeer intaan qoladii dib u waco aan weydiiyo maxaan ka bedelaa iyo maxaan sameeyaa marka maanta waxaan isku dayaa bal inaan anigu qodhaydu intaan barto aan waxaan bedelayo anigu aan bedesho.
My goal is within the 2020 to be able to create 1,000 tech talents, to be able to empower people, because we're missing 100,000 developers by 2030 in Sweden only. 100,000. It's basically 20% of Stockholm is tech market, and none are represented on the stage. For 1 year ago, I was the only Somali being represented on a stage.
As a parent, you have to give equal opportunities to your children. And the girls, they have to achieve their potential. And the parents are there to encourage, to support, to inspire the young child, whether it is girl or boy, it doesn't matter, to achieve their potential. And if you say a young girl, or you're a girl, you're a girl, you're gonna be, for example, married and have children and these kind of things, it's very damaging to their confidence, self-esteem, to their mentally. It's not good for them. And so, absolutely, it's very crucial that young girls feel that they can achieve their potential.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
My name is Tahir Ahmed Mohammed Yassin Ismail. Today we had a conference and I'm just going to give my cousin the opportunity to answer some questions. So my cousin's name is Saad Abdullahi, and if she would like to come, she's my cousin. So Sarah, what did you like about the conference and what was really inspiring? And who was your favorite character?
I found that it was really inspiring because they were all like sharing what they had, like, what's it called? They're like stuff that happened good, and it was actually really interesting to hear about what other people are doing. And my favorite person to listen to, I think, was I can't really say because everyone was really good, but I think Zakaria was my favorite to listen to because he put lots of and the pictures were really nice. It was like, yeah, really nice.
I really liked everyone, but I had two favorites. I had three favorites, I mean. Mukhtar, Amran Abdi, and Zakaria Hersi. So what was the best part about the conference, and what did you like that inspired you that you want to do them?
I think they all inspired me because the conference was about like giving back to people who just don't have the things that you do, and I think it was just really inspiring.
So tomorrow are you gonna come to the workshop?
Yes. I think I might. I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be coming to the workshop.
I will, and thank you everybody for watching, and yes, bye-bye. You can say bye-bye too.
Bye.
I'm Tahira, and you've been watching Madana Productions. Bye-bye.
We now return to your regular programming.
Such an amazing event for the community to get together and see the quality of our community from all walks of life. So I think an event like that really should be celebrated and be shared all over the world. I was really honored to meet and speak with some of the local Somali talents here. So yeah, it's a blessing to have an event like that, and may Allah reward all the organizers with such an amazing event.
Anyone who says I'm self-made, I don't believe it whatsoever. It has created every single person that you have met who has been good to you, have given you a good deed, whoever it is, the person even who stamped your approval for your family to come to Australia or Sweden, whatever, every single thing has led up to where you are now. Pass it on. That's my last thing to say. If it's off by a little dot, it comes back to you, you have to perfect it. So this is a skill that could also be applied to every single part of your life, right? And as Muslims, the deen calls to perfection, right? Every single thing that you do, you have to do it at a perfect level. There is no, Islam doesn't call to something mediocre. Everything has to be top level. Everything has to be top shelf. Every single aspect of your life, Islamically, in school, at work, you can't be lazy. So that's one of the biggest lessons I learned as a front-end engineer was to have that.
I think it's really, really important for you to find a mentor, because if you're sort of afraid of failure, a mentor has failed so many times before, and they know exactly what steps to take to be able to guide you to get to where they got to or where you want to get to. So I would highly, highly recommend that you find a mentor. Let's say, for example, that's a good example, Mohammed Khalif does e-commerce. If you went to him to sort of help you start your e-commerce business, or knowing the right people, connecting with the right people so that you'll be able to get to your journey a lot quicker, I highly recommend finding a mentor for sure.
We both from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. We come all the way to the event. We have enjoyed it, and people with different expertise from overseas in different fields. So it was very good, mashallah.
This is the second time I've come to Melbourne, and second time Ahmed's invited me to speak. The first time is the first time I appreciated how important an initiative like this was, because back in Perth when I did networking events, I was usually the only black person, let alone the black female person. So to be able to come here and learn from your community, and also to give back to your community and share experiences, I thought was really important.
Everyone wants to work with the smart people. Everyone wants to work with the people who are confident. So the first step is always the same, what I've said before, which is like position yourself to be an industry leader, an expert in whatever you do, you know? So I think today we're because of the social media situation, today if you post one LinkedIn message, if you post one Twitter, Facebook message, it reaches us to millions. So if you want to acquire a customer, you got to put yourself out there and show the world that you're an expert in that field.
The opportunity to be able to attend and be a part of events and functions like this is rare. It's a great opportunity to develop personally, but also reach out to people who may be able to kind of offer you more context, help and support in the right direction if that's what you're looking for. So
it's an opportunity to share experience, to learn from each other, but to showcase as well the Somali diaspora achievements. And you can see yesterday so many Somali young people who have, achieved excellence.